Domihi animas trataratole, give me souls, take away the rest. Father John po, SDB. We are now in the 27th Sunday in Ordinary Time. And in our liturgy, we are being reminded once again by God, what is our true nature? What is really the true design of God to all of us? We are meant for communion, not division. God created us to be united to one another. And in communion with Him, we share one nature. Yun nga po sinasabi sa atin in our first reading, no? How He created man and a woman. And each and every one of us is coming from one being. And we cannot be separated to one another. And that is a wonderful reminder to each and every one of us that we complete each other. Kaya nga sinabi niya, it is not good for man to be alone because he is not designed to be alone in this world. No, ano ibig sabihin nito? Hindi pwedeng wala ka pakikipagkapwa-tao. Hindi pwedeng hindi ka nakikisama sa iyong mga kapwa. Hindi pwedeng mabuhay ka para lang sa sarili mo. No, we are meant to share our life to one another because you have something that you can share to your brothers and sisters to make their life complete. At ganoon din naman yung iyong kapwa. Meron silang maibibigay sa iyo that will make your life so meaningful and so complete. We are meant to share our life to one another so that our stay here in this world will be complete because we complete each other. We cannot seclude ourselves at wala tayong pakialam sa ating mga kapwa. No. We are meant to be with our brothers and sisters. Makipagkapwa tao. No? Kung kaya nga po, ito din po yung sinusundan ng ating second reading that I am not ashamed to call you my brother or my sister. Because indeed, because of the sacrifice of Christ, we were united to our Father in heaven. And because of that, we are one family. That's why I am not ashamed to call you my dear brother, my dear sister. Because indeed, we are one. Because that is the desire of God, that we relate to one another and live as one family. No, kung kaya nga po, napakaganda po ng ating Ebanghelyo, taken from the Gospel of Mark. Pinag-uusapan po dito, no? Ano ba'y nagiging cause ng division ng ating relasyon? If we are meant for communion, what is the cause of division? And sinabi ng ating Panginoon dito, because of the hardness of your heart. Because man started to have selfish motives. No, matigas ang kanyang puso. He could not forgive. He could not humble himself and ask for forgiveness or give forgiveness to his brothers and sisters. At habaan ng pasensya at intindihin ang kanyang kapwa. But man started to think only about himself. No, tumigas ang kanyang puso at hindi niya na naramdaman ang pangangailangan ng kanyang kapwa. Ang iniisip na lamang niya ang sariling kaligayahan lamang niya. Hindi niya iniisip yung common good. What can I give? What can I do to make this relationship last? Pero kung sarili na lang iniisip, the hardness of the heart, and that is the start of division. Kung kaya nga po pinasok ng Panginoon ng divorce. Is divorce the solution for our problems in relationship? No. Titingnan natin sa mga ibang bansa na may divorce na, umayos ba ang kanilang mga relasyon? No. Mas tumaas ang paghihiwalayan ng mga mag-aasawa because they have option. And they did not solve the main problem. And the main problem is the heart. People started to become selfish in thinking only for their own happiness and for their own good. Yung asawa started to think of his own happiness na nakalimutan niya na may responsibility siya sa kanyang asawa. And that is also in our relationships, sa lahat ng relationship natin. For communion, yung samahan tumatag, each and every one of us should sacrifice something. Ito po yung sinasabi sa ating pangalawang pagbasa. Because of the sacrifice of Christ, offering Himself to us, giving what He can give to us, the forgiveness, the love, the care, the compassion, communion between God and man was brought back. At yun po yung sinasabi sa atin ng ating celebration. If you want communion in all our relationship, in our existence in this world, start touching the hardness of your heart and make it once again as pure as the design of God. Learn how to forgive, how to do sacrifice for the good of others. Learn how to understand one another. And that is the secret of building relationship. And communion will reign. Pero ang Diablo, kaya nga po siya tinawag na Diablo, he will bring division. He will contradict the mission of Christ. He will bring the sign of division as Christ is bringing the sign of communion. And the Lord is telling, choose to be united to each other. Learn how to forgive. Be compassionate, as what our second reading is teaching each and every one of us. And we will become bearers of communion, not division, because we are in communion with God, not with the devil. Is divorce the solution? No. Let's go to the root of the problems. Let's teach the young people what is really relationship. Relationship means give and take, sacrificing something for the good of others. Kung kaya nga po, ito po ang ating salmong tugunan, taken from Psalm 128. May the Lord bless us all the days of our life. We are begging the Lord, Lord, continue to bless us with all the strength and the courage that we need for us to be able to live our nature, to bring communion in this society, in the family, in our relationship. Teach us how to forgive, to understand, to be compassionate and merciful to our brothers and sisters. And through this, we may live the mission that you have entrusted to us, and that is to bring communion once again to our brothers and sisters and to God. So once again, my dear friends, God bless us all.